going on, my happy people? Well, hopefully you're happy. So it's been a decent weekend.
Welcome to a Floston's Paradise, a hotel
How
with
is it?
1,000 follies, lollies, lick'em lollies.
I'm ecstatic.
Oh, I'm actually
Where
watching.
is everybody?
Uh,
Uh,
Oh, I forgot they were making a saint today. They'll be in a few minutes.
uh,
Continuing, obviously we got Claire, we got Sean. Maybe other people
That's
may be
it.
coming
You
today.
and me against the world.
well, Mitch is currently on vacation.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
on
there goes
vacation.
Nate.
Hey, Papa Nay, what's up?
I
Um,
cannot believe that Mitch actually beat
Oh
Dead Zone.
yeah,
That
that's
Dead Zone
crazy.
lost
Look,
having two entries.
Dead Zone lost twice after
I
making it to
can't.
the
I couldn't
finals.
believe that.
That's
in Mitch's defense, though, he's had a losing streak when it comes to shit like this. So I mean, this was his time. He paid his dues, literally.
but
I mean,
it's easier. It's easier to be due when you play so often.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's like one
what's
of
up,
those.
Fruitcake?
He's like one of those little ladies at the casino playing the slots. You know.
For each and every.
Eventually, things come around. Obviously, in other news, I finally got my glasses.
I know. I saw him and I almost passed out. I was like,
So beautiful.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm getting there. I'm
Yeah.
definitely over the original problem. Now it's just disability issue from like my accident and stuff. But that happens every once in a while. It just sucks that it happened right in the same area right after the situation I was dealing with.
So does this mean you're not going to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh no, hell no.
Mm. Damn it! I've been working on those footsteps the whole time.
But I had an interesting day today for sure. I got rid of some symbiotes that were packing up my house. There were just way too many.
Mm.
And since I obviously I've mentioned before, I'm transitioning from Venom and Carnage pops to statues. Obviously, not every single symbiote has a statue, so I'm still keeping a lot of my pops like Toxin and stuff like that. Um, Toxin, Scream. I want to get the new Mayhem that's glow in the dark that they announced. So that's another thing. Um, Obviously, most of us have seen the movie now. I actually had a friend who went today to go watch it, and it's
Well,
for
I don't.
hmm?
Hey, Tats. Oh, Tats, I actually like your new logo.
So to take Clarissa. Um, I, like I said, there's been mixed reviews about the whole thing, but I think it's just because expectations were so high.
Mm, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Did you go and see it, Claire?
what?
The new
Venom.
Venom movie?
No, I won't see none of that.
She doesn't watch that kind of stuff.
It's not. I don't watch any of those super. They're not my cup of tea, so I don't watch them. And being that that I really don't follow the stories, I'm like lost if I watch them. Like okay,
This
what's going on
it's
here? So
actually, believe it or not, technically the second movie you could watch and not have to watch the first one.
I have
It
a
really
hair
is.
out of place. I have to look good, at
My
least for
hair is all over the
myself.
place right now.
No, I
I,
was looking at it like it looks like I have a little horn, even though it could be a horn because God knows I'm the
Mm.
devil. But I had a little horn coming out today.
Well, I actually went to go see an old friend yesterday, and she looked at me and was like, "What the hell? I've never seen your hair like that." But my hair yesterday was like, people don't realize. People have seen my kid's hair and how curly it is.
mhm.
They don't realize that she gets that from me. Like you really can't tell probably from here. But like yesterday, my hair was all curly all over the place. It was
Well, it's
insane.
pretty curly now.
Well, yeah, but I feel like when I looked in the mirror yesterday, I was like, "Holy crap!" It's been a minute since I've seen my hair like that.
I don't know. I always find it funny when I see you've shaved
Why?
because you look different. You look younger.
Yeah, every time my barber, she thought I was still in like my early 20s. She didn't when I stopped when I have obviously I always
Mm.
male or female I always talk to my barbers and we always I always try to find a barber I'm comfortable with, so we
Mhm.
always talk. So she was telling me a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I remember when I was doing that stuff and such and such. What's up, Quick Draw? And not hey Nadia. Whatchamacallit,
I heard it
basically
was a flop. Like that new. I'm sorry, the new Halloween movie. He's asking. I
uh
heard. I don't watch spooky movies either, but I
I
heard it was
don't I
flop.
don't watch scary movies. Well, scary horror flicks, I guess you could say. They're not really scary movies.
God, you two do not know how to live.
But what was I saying? Oh, she was surprised when I said like made a comment of my about age and stuff. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
"What are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm 30. I'm 31." I was like, "Okay."
Somebody,
She was like in shock.
somebody thought I was 24.
Yeah, but you have a baby face.
I still get carded.
Sometimes people can't believe I'm 63, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I say I'm
I
63, and they'll go like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah. I wonder if Mitch is watching, and then people like Mitch, where we give him a hard time and ask him what God was like at the Last Supper.
Yeah.
I
Well, no,
opened your box, Sean, and I made a video, and it's dropping tomorrow. So
speaking of
I
boxes,
I still have your box, and I got a bunch of stuff in the hallway. I didn't make a video this week just because there's too much going on at work that I literally just didn't have time. But I am gonna try to pop one up before the fan expo though.
yeah, I did one. So
speaking
So
of boxes, Claire, the soda did come in already. So,
no, don't worry
uh,
about it. Whenever it gets here, it gets here. I'm not worried. That box actually got here a few days ago, and I had been sitting on it. I wanted to make a video. I was dying to open it, and I said, you know what? I wanted to do a very quick video for tomorrow. I didn't really feel like editing. I have a whole bunch
the
of Funko
boxes.
boxes, but I didn't feel like doing, a 6 pop
Okay.
video. So I did a 1 pop video. And you
Yeah.
know what? I hope you watch it from beginning to end. It's only 8 minutes long, so it's a quickie.
so what did you? Because I put two varieties of coffee
Ah,
crispy.
yeah, don't say what the video is about, but it's good. Yummy for my tummy. But thank you.
Uh,
I appreciate it.
I wish I'd bought more of those though.
No, I wish I was in my 40s. What's popping? I would do so many things differently if I was just in my 40s. Never mind in my 20s or 30s, just in my 40s.
I don't know. I turned 40 this year, and I mean the only thing I can say that I noticed differently is the other day I was shaving and the side of the face now is starting to go gray.
Yeah,
I
you'll
shouldn't say
see subtle changes.
it
Um,
wasn't subtle.
like
It's like a circle. It's just a circle of pure white.
like now I notice like sometimes when I get up in the morning, I'm like really like sore, and I never had that. Now, again, granted, that could be also that I'm not working and I'm not moving as much as I used to move. So I used to have like between 10 to 12,000 steps
well,
a day, and now if I get to 3,000, it's a lot. But
well, Sean's talking about gray hairs. Yesterday, when I was looking at when I was looking at my hair, I had this one long white hair just hanging on, like Superman hanging in the front. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, but I've had gray hair since I was like 13, 12 years old, so it's not like a big deal to me that
Hmm.
I'm getting more. Honestly, it's taking. I'm surprised I don't have a full head of white hair considering how young I got it originally.
I've been like this since, well, I started getting gray at 16 on the sides, and then I started graying, like really graying in my 30s, and by the time I hit like 45, I was all gray. I was,
Well,
well,
that's what
not gray, more like salt and pepper, but more salt than pepper.
that's what I'm saying.
It's like I
Considering
have a,
how young I got gray hair, I'm surprised I don't have it going on the
you
sides
can't,
or
you
something.
see it, but I have like this black spot back here.
Yeah.
People think I have a Hanukkah on, one of those yarmulkes, not Hanukkah, a yarmulke on, because it's got a black just right here.
Curious shooting at it. What?
I know, right? I got a Hanukkah on it. It's like, hey, listen, I'm not Jewish. It's a miracle I remember what the hell it is.
Oh
Um,
no, I'm just glad that it went gray at the sides, which is
that's
nice.
nice. The,
Yeah.
the gray in the sides is nice. When I was younger, I used to think it made me look more intellectual or interesting.
Sean just
But
thinks it makes him look like Mr. Fantastic. That's why.
No, no, I just like it for the fact because my dad went he got salt and peppered and it looked really bad. Like it did not look good on
Hmm.
him.
wow.
Gray hair when she was 7. She has a few. Yeah, you see, and then around that age where I started getting the hair is I ended up shaving my head. It had nothing to do with the gray hair, but I ended up just getting rid of it because it was a hassle, to maintain it. It really was because I had like this is not even long compared to how long my hair was back then. I was able to like comb it back and then and
Oh wow, wow,
style it,
really?
I need a haircut. I might go for a haircut tomorrow or Tuesday or whenever. It doesn't matter
So
anymore.
you're saying you had to brush your hair and it was long? Huh?
yeah.
What was
I
that
never
Imagine
gonna
what
had
be?
that must feel like.
I've
Yeah,
never had it that long, but I've had a long, long for sure.
I only had long hair when I was young. I had hair up to my buttocks.
same here.
That long. But after that, never again.
There's a reason why I sleep with my hair tied back because if I don't, it's a pain, especially if you go to like turn in the middle of the night and you end up like pulling your hair.
I got what you meant, Nay. I knew it was strands,
Yeah.
not stars.
Wow, quick draw. That was mean, buddy. That hurts. It's not my fault it took you only 2 minutes long in 3 days. His
Jesus.
video.
I know. It's like
Yeah.
2 minutes long, but it took 3 days to shoot and edit. Wow. Okay. Well, I did the video today. It was 8 minutes, and I think I did it under an hour. The entire thing from editing to shooting it to
I just
uploading it.
I actually just got my costume in for the. I'm going to a yacht party. Well,
A
an
what party?
exotic. It's like an exotic
You-
pop up shop party, Halloween party.
In a yacht, you said?
Yeah,
Well, on a yacht, not directly in it. Like
yeah,
Well,
camping.
you know
on
what
a
I mean. On a yacht. Well,
it's
he could be in the yacht if he goes down
No,
below.
he's a guest. He's a guest, so he'll be on top
I'm
of the yacht.
guess.
Well, he's got to use the bathroom. I'm sure they're down
No,
below.
no,
Yeah.
that's why
No.
you're on a yacht. You just park it over
None.
the side.
But yeah, so
That
I
would be
got my.
the Hispanic way.
Yeah. It's funny though because my friend who invited me because she has a small business,
Mhm.
so she's one of the people who's gonna have one of her shops there, and she's never gotten to dress up, the way she wants, like in a in a provocative way. So she's like, "What do you think?" I'm trying. She gave me like an idea of what she was looking for, and right off the bat, I was like, "It's crazy how many like villains and heroes you can think of off the top of your head that can fit a certain category of like how provocative you want to dress."
I don't. Yu-Gi-Oh was not my thing, but I'm sure it's LBD's thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh pops and my new pops might be coming out tomorrow for pre. So I was collecting I had Dark Magician, I had Dark Magician Girl, and I was trying to get the metallic Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I ended up opting out of those pops and I got rid of them. And I'm getting a statue of the Dark Magician that's like lights up a whole bunch. It's a whole big, it's a big one. And then I haven't decided whether I'm going to go after the blue eyes for the statue, but I definitely want to get the Dark Magician Girl one, the Japan version, not the American censored version.
I don't know. My thing was with Yu-Gi-Oh. I think I told you before. I used to play Magic the Gathering, and the Yu-Gi-Oh players would be in the shop at like from 8 to 12, and then Magic the Gathering started at 1 to 4, and you could always tell when the Yu-Gi-Oh players were in the room.
Oh no, there's a rule. There's an actual rule because for Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments
Hmm.
that for a hygiene rule because they had that same problem.
Yeah,
It's
because you'd
bad.
walk in. Well, you got a bunch of you got boys between the ages of like 10 and 14 in a small room with no ventilation, sweating.
Yeah. No, but still, man, there's still something called hygiene. Where like it was for them to make a rule about it. It had to have gotten like ridiculously bad.
Oh God, that room was funky.
Yeah.
I
But think
remember the
about it.
Magic players came to an agreement that was like, anybody allergic to Febreze? No. Some guy went across the street to the market, bought a thing of Febreze, brought it into the room. He's like, close the door. He's like, I'll just give me a minute. And he just misted the room lightly. And it made it bearable.
Yeah. What what kind of, by the way, I'm just out of pure curiosity, because like I said, not like I said, the statue for the blue eyes doesn't really appeal to me. Haven't, at least the one that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So I might still go after that pop. But what is coming out tomorrow? Supposedly, that's just
I would say it's the characters, because I mean they've done a lot of the monsters, but none of the characters.
the one I missed for the monsters was Slifer, but I did see a statue of Slifer, the Sky Dragon, that I might like, and it's probably and it's and I think the cost of it is like half of what the pop is valued at right now.
Huh. Wow. I don't know. I have not
Well, not, I mean, vice versa. I think the pop is half what the statue costs. That's what I meant.
I
So
know. All I'm praying is that Funko doesn't come out with anything from the Funko shop between now, like for this week.
you probably get it because looking at what they're dropping, like
Mhm.
miscellaneous stuff, like the princess, the gizmo. Honestly, I think they might drop that Stay Puft soon because it's
What
not
the the
the
Funko
mini
shop
puff.
one?
Yeah, I don't. I think
Uh-oh.
it might be either this week or next week, just because. Yeah, it's gonna be popular, but it's not one of those, like, it's not a Batman or something like that. You know what I mean?
Well,
They're not gonna close the shop for that one. They're just gonna drop that one. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I feel like that's probably one that's coming either this week or next week.
you think? I mean, they have so many that need to still be dropped, like
Yeah,
the John Lennon. They need
yeah,
the
but see, those are higher wanted things. So I'm saying if they're gonna drop miscellaneous stuff like they've been doing, that would probably be one of them. The mini
yeah,
puffs.
I want it so badly.
I've
Yeah,
been looking for the T-shirt bundle also, Sean, for you.
Thank
They
you. I
don't have
appreciate
it here at the East Coast. They still don't have them. They haven't landed here yet. I know there are out there because if you go to eBay or Macari, they're like
Oh
all
God,
over, but
I
they're
looked at
like
eBay.
50, $60.
I saw
no.
one for $80 plus $30 shipping. I was like, you're shipping a
$30
shirt and a
shipping. Like,
yeah.
really?
Even $30 shipping from one of you, like from just somebody who picked it up for me and said, "Hey, I'm shipping it to your house." $30 Canadian? No, I mean most I'd pay is 25.
Shipping to like to if you were buying it and shipping it to somewhere in the States, a
Mm,
box like that wouldn't cost you more than like 10-12 bucks to ship,
yeah,
if that.
yeah, but
I
I'm
think 10
saying
would be
like,
the max.
if I bought it, okay, let's say for instance Claire goes to Target, finds it on a shelf, picks it up, brings it home, and says, "Hey, Sean, I'm going to ship it out to your place." The most it's going to cost me for her to ship it to my house
Probably
would
like
be
20
25
something. Yeah, yeah, that
tops,
seems about right.
and that's if she waits. If she puts like some steel in the box or something.
Yeah. It doesn't weigh any. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it like stupid amounts of money for shipping. I'm like, so it's going for 50, but you're going to charge me 20, $30 to ship it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous. It's insane. Yeah, over at McCarty, it's a little different. It's cheaper. I've seen it for 50. I've seen it for 48. And they're charging like a standard price. I don't know. They're charging 11.99. I guess it's because the box has to be a little wider than, a
Well,
smaller box.
I haven't seen anything yet on
Uh,
whatnot, so
What's going on? I hear something weird with a mic again.
LBD's playing with his microphone.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was checking and see if I was on the right microphone. And,
You got background sound now, like horrible. You were
uh,
better
Yeah.
before.
it's readjusting to it's readjusting
Oh,
to, yeah, because since I turned it on and off.
Uh,
So,
but
but
yeah, the other ones
yeah.
are
The
gonna be
Black
hard.
Light Hulk also, Tats. It's not out here in the East
oh, that's
Coast.
actually pretty cool. Oh,
Huh?
and I'm gonna share it right now. I'm not. I'm staying away from this kind of stuff after the debacle that happened with
How
the
dry I am.
Carnage. What?
How dry I am.
She
Nobody knows how dry I am.
So this is the forge for the Mandalorian
mhm.
with the armor, with the armor. It's actually pretty
um
cool.
on Corridor Crew, they actually had the stunt woman who played the armorer,
Hmm.
and apparently they filmed that scene like 45 times.
Oh yeah, I think I heard something like that.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
was.
like Legos.
Hey, Wayne.
I've never been able to get into Legos. I tried, but it's not my cup of tea.
What up, Wayne? Been a minute.
I don't have patience for stuff like that. I don't know. I can
Which is
tinker with
weird
a
because
computer for 4 hours, and
I,
I can't.
I'll be
I don't have
honest with
patience for a
you.
Lego.
My only issue was that one person sat on my Lego head, like the helmet, the sculpt I did, and they just obviously exploded for the most part. And then the other one, they dropped it, so I gave up on those, and it pissed me off more because it's very tedious to do it, and so
It
many things,
is.
and once it breaks apart when it has small parts like that, it's hard to put back together. So that pissed me off. But
It's like
honestly,
jigsaw puzzles. I've never like gotten my head wrapped around those
but the
either.
actual process of making them, like building it, is very soothing. It's very, you enjoy it. The process of actually doing it. It's,
I don't.
it
I get
takes you back.
frustrated.
Well, for me,
which is weird, Claire.
It
Because when I think of
frustrates me.
you, when I think of you, you're the most patient, calm, well thought out, well planned, meticulous person I've ever met. You never fly off the handle. I mean, you're always like,
Are you talking about someone else? Because that definitely is not me.
no, I work in call centers. I can say things and not necessarily put the emotion behind it.
I'm like, really? Because God knows I'm the biggest biatch in the world. And in the Funko community, I'm even a bigger one. So, and that's good. That's okay. At least I earn a reputation wherever I go, good or bad.
So,
Hi, Wayne. Is that
LBD,
Wayne?
stop
Oh, yeah,
ordering food.
83 Wayne. Is it that time? Listen, I was with Nay on the phone and I realized it was like 5:15 and I told Nay, I haven't eaten anything all day. I must have whipped something up like in 5 minutes.
I originally was going to cook, and then I was like, you know what? No, I just ordered a pizza, some pop, ate that, and then cleaned up. And
Mm.
Mashed potatoes, corn, and a hamburger. A turkey burger.
was that a jive ass turkey?
A jive ass turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was jive.
Speaking of which, your if I remember correctly, your Thanksgiving's coming up soon, isn't it?
Oh, well, I don't like Thanksgiving. Um, and to me, it's just another day. I don't have a family where to go. So I just spend it home with my kids and probably make a turkey burger.
Um,
With
And that's the extent of it. It used to
Puffer.
be fun when my mom was alive and my brother was still around and stuff, but I kind of.
looks like Black Panther's about to start showing up soon.
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
I'm pissed. Friggin' Amazon canceled my tally order from South Park. There's actually one pop I wanted from them. Oh
Is
well.
it sold out now?
Oh, the Towley?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they canceled, and you know what they pushed back to? The
What?
um the 3-pack Star Wars,
Oh yeah, to next year, I
the
think.
Ghost. Well, they said December. And that pissed me off. So I still have the order for those two
Mhm.
on Amazon, but then I went over to Epic Collectibles and just bought the special edition one for $60.
Hmm.
Because I gotta
Okay.
have that. Gotta have that one.
I'm patient. It's okay. Someone tried to yank my chain today with a concept picture. Actually, both. Laura sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, damn!" Then I looked, went, "Oh, concept," and then like 4 hours later, LPD sent it to me.
Somebody's walking a dog.
It's 7 o'clock.
Oh,
The
at least
text just send me the picture, and it says ship today. It looks so. We'll see. I got a guy who can probably help me out with Black Panther, but
hmm
it's not gonna. It won't run me retail, but it won't cost me an arm and a leg either.
I'm screwed because Fox, that was my connection to Target. So now I gotta hunt for everything that has to do with Target.
just get a job at Target.
I refuse to get vaccinated, so they won't hire me.
Yeah.
Not,
which is fine. They can shove their job up their ass.
it's
Well,
gonna be a lot of jobs like that now, though.
Listen, I retired, and I'm not knocking anyone, but I can't see myself going down to earning 10, 12, $15 an hour when I used to earn 35. I just can't. I feel like that would be like it wouldn't help me any. I get more money out of my unemployment right now and my
Huh.
pension.
I don't know. I keep forgetting that your unemployment's so much less than ours.
What's your unemployment for somebody who
1470,
earns?
1485.
What would that be in American? Because that's Canadian, right?
Uh,
I don't
25.
know. I don't have a computer.
Uh, oh
All
yeah,
my
that's right. You
phones
got
are
an app.
running something.
No, you got an Apple. I keep forgetting. It's okay.
No, it has nothing to do with having Apple and that. I'm
18,
running
18,
things on two phones.
I'm just doing it for LBD's sake. It'd be 1837.
1837 a month,
No, God, no. What the hell? I think
a
like
week.
some Eastern Bloc country. No, 1837 an hour.
Oh,
Yes, that's the going. That would be if we convert it over.
oh, you calculate it into an hour.
Yeah, hourly rate. Yeah, yeah. Because and mind you, our government was so gracious. They raised minimum wage up by, get this, a whole 10 cents last month.
What's up, Ken?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that extra 10, that extra
Actually,
80.
I just got a notice the other day saying that they might raise the disability stuff and all that stuff like 5%. That's like the highest. That's the highest
Well,
it's ever gotten up.
that's the cost of living for 2022. It's
It's
already a done deal.
in the time that I've had it for myself, it's never gone up.
Oh, no. It's yeah, but also yeah, Biden put it up by 5%, Social Security, disability, but also that means that the Social Security fund would be bankrupt by the year 2033 instead of it lasting till, another 20 years that they had projected.
We'll see.
So by him doing that, it's going to pretty much devastate the.
I'm not. I'm not. You know what? All that politics stuff. What happens when it comes to that stuff. I don't even get involved in it. You know, if it
Well,
happens,
I just happened to read it because, of course, I'm going to be, as soon as my unemployment runs out, I will be applying for Social Security. So if something affects you, I'm not into politics either, but if something affects you, then I looked and I said, oh, 2033, oh, that's okay. I'll probably be dead by then. So it won't really affect me, but someone like you, it might affect. Imagine if you're on disability and in 2033, I mean, that's not that long.
Well,
Well, that's not really that long from now, but
I just
I
thought
might
about this
not be
too.
dead. My mom lived till she was 87, so
what's up,
Hey,
Mark?
Wobber Stars. You know what I just realized too, Claire? It won't affect me either. Huh.
no, it won't. You're over there. It might not affect me either. I might move to Canada, but yeah. So that kind of stuff, it kind of like go, okay.
There, you get into so many arguments about iPhones, and I don't think Canada would take you.
I don't know. I've seen some of the people we've taken over the years. Trust me, it's a very liberal, accepting country. Probably more
Right.
accepting than we should be in some cases. My mom was saying when she went to California for, I think it was like 4 6, it could have been 4 or 6 years. I forget the exact number, but when she went over and she had to go across the border, I don't know exact wording of the questions, but the questions were, "Are you a terrorist? Do you know any terrorists? Have you ever thought about being a terrorist?"
What's up, Daddy Zone?
Um, Dude, did you get divorced?
What's
up with
happening?
the room, man?
Dead Zone, did you get divorced?
Somebody take
Like
half
half
your
your stuff is gone.
Yeah, I traded it
man.
all.
What's
I
the
did a
hell?
trade.
There's no way you traded that many pops.
It
did.
better be for like a Lamborghini or something, because
In the desert? No, that'd be a really
You
bad
had
purchase.
some real big stuff back there. What's going on? Give us an update.
No, just cleaning up.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up.
I was
You know.
gonna say, because to me that looks like divorce when half your shit's
Literally half of it's gone.
No, I'm just cleaning up and trying to get just some stuff out that I don't know. There's a lot of stuff back. There was a lot of stuff back there that I didn't really
Care about.
want to collect. So
Yeah, well, you always said that.
Is it mystery box time?
it's definitely going to be mystery box time.
Yeah.
Black Friday is going to be I'm going to put out a big box.
Ooh,
Short run, but a lot of good stuff. So
cool.
well, but you always said that a lot of you kind of just put stuff up there, and then you started, obviously putting stuff that you wanted in whenever you started getting it in. But for the most part, he's always said that a lot of that stuff up there was not stuff he was keeping.
yeah, it'll eventually fill back up, but
that toolbox that you have beside you, they had them on sale here for $80. I was thinking of picking one up.
they're heavy, so you should probably have somebody help you.
Oh, no. You see, I'm not the kind of person to bring it in my apartment. I would actually pay. I would pay like the $50 for delivery up the stairs.
Just the stairs alone.
No. I carried a 72-pound box up 3 flights of stairs, and by carry I mean I got it on one stair, then I'd roll it up to the next stair, and I'd roll it up to the next stair. And by the time I did that, I was literally just sitting in my chair, the other chair, just looking at the ceiling, going, "Okay, the room is moving. This is not good."
What's up, May?
Hey, Lisa.
Cats. What's
Hey, Lisa,
happening?
what's up?
Lisa.
Lisa, what's going on?
Luna.
I can't believe that I'm actually on the live and you have glasses on.
Yeah, but you notice he's not wearing a proper shirt, so I mean we can't really win them all. It's either it's one or the other at this point.
It's a half victory.
You gotta
What are we gonna
pick your battles. But he finally got glasses. That's like a victory.
His daughter's boyfriend came over, so he had to dress like that and sit there while cleaning his gun.
What are you
I
doing?
got somebody might be coming tomorrow to make some baleadas, so we'll see how that goes.
From what?
Baleadas?
No clue what that is.
It's flour tortilla with frijoles cocidos and mantequilla and some eggs.
Okay, I understood.
Like a burrito?
No, it's not a burrito. It's called a baleada. It's a.
Is it rolled? Is it just on top? Or?
No, it's folded.
It's a shame. If there was only a way of showing
It's a
pictures
taco.
on an
No,
internet.
it's not a taco.
It's just folded.
You know what's funny? Out of the 3 people on here, 3 of them
If it's
understood
rolled,
half the words
it's
he
a
said.
burro. If it's folded, it's a taco.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's easier that way, right?
Are you looking for a picture to show us a picture?
I literally already found like a ton of pictures. Hold on. I got you. Where is it? Here we go. Share.
Oh,
It's a taco.
No, it's not a taco.
Which one is it? Because they all look like tacos to me.
They all look like tacos.
It's called the baleada. It's not a
Only
taco.
because of what's in it.
And
But
it's not a corn tortilla either.
Well,
But-
soft
but
taco.
but seriously, man, it looks like a taco.
It's not a taco. It's a flour tortilla. It's not a corn tortilla, and the ingredients are definitely different.
why do I get the feeling that Honduras takes these very serious and they don't
I
like
know.
it compared to a taco? You hear his voice like,
You'd be surprised how many Hondurans actually don't get along with Mexicans, especially during certain time of the year or after every 4 years, because
Dude, every time the World Cup comes on, every country becomes.
I don't know.
remember
Mexico and Honduras have a really long history.
LBD.
there.
I was in college, and there was a room. There's a room in the college called the I Wing, which is a circular room with the biggest TV, and that TV for the entire World Cup was on. and you would always see the groups of students of what country they came from based on where, because the I wing had like this elevated look, so you could kind of look down at everybody,
Yeah.
and you could see these little factions forming when they would come into the room to watch it.
Look, put it to you this way: there's literally something called the Soccer War. It was a war between El Salvador and Honduras, and it started at a soccer field. Seriously, look it up. It's a real thing.
It's crazy. It's a crazy sport. I'll tell you.
I always love it when the English are playing though, because you could always hear the I wing.
What is that?
Those are
Ninja
size.
Turtle. Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle. Who's that for?
Well,
What-
whether it's a taco or not, it still looks good. I'm hungry.
And anyway, the other one, the other food from Honduras is called the pupusas.
That sounds like
That I've
something
heard
else.
you mention pupusa.
Pupusas are really good. You can get them with cheese and chicharron, or just cheese, or just chicharron. I like them getting mixed or just with cheese. They're really good.
See, and here I am just thinking that I prefer corn soup and scone.
But yeah, basically tomorrow.
They're opening up another Colombian restaurant in Englewood.
I'm not worried about it.
Don't the Colombians eat something called pupusa though?
No,
No,
I have.
no.
I
it
was
might
gonna
be
say
something different, but I could have
I only
sworn
know
I've
one
seen that
Colombian.
in the menu.
Their food is special. I'll tell you that. I like their food, but the problem I have with Colombian restaurants opening, I can throw a rock and hit 30 of them right now. It's ridiculous. It's too many of them.
see, and
Well, not
here where I am, it's Middle Eastern food places like, hey, you want
Here's-
shawarma? Guess
Here's
what?
Dominican food. The
Oh.
Dominican restaurants. Everything is Dominican.
Mm.
Cuban restaurant. Grand opening. Cuban restaurant. You go in, everybody's Dominican. I'm like, how are they cooking Cuban in here?
Claire,
So,
I live
I stay
above
away.
a Chinese food place owned by a Korean with a Jamaican cooking in the kitchen. Okay. Uh,
No, over here
love,
in
that,
Jersey,
love that international flavor.
no, and in
It's like the
Jersey,
pizza shop. The pizza shop across the street
Christina,
is
what's
owned by a
happening?
Greek, managed by a Dominican, and the pizza's made by Mexicans.
But
Yum yum.
the good thing, honestly, but over here in Jersey, most of the restaurants that open up that are based on a specific culture, there's those other cultures that run it. That's the one thing I
That's
like
the way
about
it should
Jersey.
be.
Yeah, like
You
most
know?
Colombian restaurants, like you hear the accents, you hear like everything.
The waitresses, the waiters,
Yeah.
everybody, the kitchen. But here, no, around this neighborhood, no, not even the cook that's supposed to be making this food. So everything tastes the same. You go to any restaurant, you can go to 5 restaurants, buy rice, beans, and baked chicken, and it all
Mhm.
tastes the same. There's no different, seasoning.
there's a place here called Sunset Grill, Saffron Grill, sorry, and they have this specific garlic sauce, and they have 5 stores, and all the garlic sauce is made from the owner's mother's kitchen, and she makes 8-gallon drums, and she makes about 15 of them a week, and that's where they get their, and that's what keeps that place in business, because that stuff is good on everything.
Oh man, you talking about sauces? You just took me back to when we went to, basically it's kind of like a shawarma type deal, where
Back in 1 second. Keep talking. I'm listening.
with the white sauce and stuff like that. We used to, after a night of drinking, we used to drive out to obviously the person driving for the most part usually wasn't drunk. Not every time. We can't, nobody's a saint here, but for the most part they were sober. And then I remember a few times we ended up stealing the bottles of white sauce in New York from the food trucks, because they had them on the sides, like they had like a whole wall.
Like the ketchup, they have them like the ketchup bottles
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So the white sauces would be there, and then we had baggy clothes, so our pockets were deep. So we would put one in each pocket and walk away, and we'd just be tossing it in our food, like in the car.
Daddy, what do you have your sodas on behind you? Looks like a lazy Susan.
It's like a turntable, isn't it?
Spinner.
Oh, the spinner. Oh, that's a big ass spinner.
That one doesn't do anything half-assed apparently.
Oh my god! I thought it was like a lazy. those floats that you put inside the pool and you put all
Yeah.
your drinks on and they
No,
float. I was like, that looks
I
like
pretty much guessed what that was when I saw it. I was like, yeah. All that's missing is just for him to tell us that it plays music and has lights.
I know, right? That's good for
Have
like
you
10-inch
guys-
pops.
Have you guys seen those LED bars that when they spin, it makes like a 3D image?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at buying one of those. Holy crap! Cheapest one, $200.
Ooh,
The professional one is $700.
Jesus.
Wow.
I wanted to get one because I thought it'd be really cool, like to have like in the back of my videos, like my logo rotating and stuff like
What's up,
that.
Dana? What's up,
But
Christina?
not for $600.
Hell no.
No, that's a little
So
bit
I'm starting
too
to
much investment.
GoFundMe. No, I'm kidding. So
What's in the box?
a new Canadian, a new group. They're actually based out of Detroit, but they help. They do a lot of stuff. Their new store. They're called. Hold on. You reached out to me a while back, called First Form after Demon Slayer, and they got pretty decent rates. And they offered to send a poster, like a random one, and I haven't had a chance to open it up yet. So I have no idea what's in here. And their posters are custom, so
Oh,
it's
nice.
of their own design. So I'm kind of
What's up,
curious what this
Anthony
is.
Blaze? Welcome.
Hi,
By the
Anthony.
way, when Sean is finished with his posters and stuff, I want to talk. I want to maybe show a little bit of the trailers that came out yesterday and talk about those. Man, that was that. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen 2 of them, and I think there was like 4 different trailers that dropped yesterday.
Wow, it's actually fun to open. Okay, that's weird. Hold on a second. Claire's favorite knife.
Mm. Notice I
Hey.
looked away.
Is it a Hello Kitty one? It's BTS. What you got?
Oh, let's find. Oh, I should. Crap.
Groot. No. Oh,
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
That's actually
it's
nice.
very
I'm gonna
nice.
Actually, I'm gonna frame that.
Nice.
I'll put this on.
Is
On
he
your
have like
glass.
a smoke effect around him? It looked like he had like he was like in the dark.
No, it's the light.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's just.
It's
It's
the
high,
light.
really high gloss paper.
Okay.
I'm trying not to bend it or anything. And I think for the purpose.
Hey, your mom's here. Hey, Deb.
Oh crap! She found us. I mean, hi, mother dearest. No wire hangers. I understand.
Oh, I love that movie. When he comes out, he goes, "No wire hangers." I was like, "Oh my god!"
See, my favorite is still the song from Blue Oyster Cult. Joan Crawford is back from the grave.
I never used um wire hangers after that. Again, I was like traumatized. Hi, Deb.
Joan Crawford is
Alright,
risen
so
from the
let's
grave.
see.
All right, so we're gonna watch trailer. Anybody bring popcorn?
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
fresh out.
I'm actually hungry, so thanks.
Well, that's weird for you, buddy.
That's why I ate before I came on, because it was like, okay.
Well, no, I grabbed something. I grabbed something to munch on before I came on, but it wasn't. I was waiting for the food to get here, but they literally got here when we were just hopping on backstage.
Before you do the trailer, please tell me, Dead Zone, you did one of those time lapse videos of you like taking everything out and packing things up and cleaning. Damn, that would have been fun to. I would have watched that.
You should see the other room.
Oh, so you didn't really clean up. You just.
No,
He just transferred.
It's all cleaned up. Everything is in the other room.
Oh.
Like a lot of stuff is in the other room.
Hold on, give me a second.
You're not redoing the room, right? Because you just did that room not too long. I remember when you would.
No, I'm not
Building up your
redoing the
room.
room. I just
Oh, by the
I
way,
did all the wall in front of me, so that all this stuff in front of me is all done. So
Oh, nice.
Dead Zone. 'Cause I just saw Spastic post or something. It's not what you collect, but I've been seeing them. They've been dropping like news on some weird new sinks. They don't look anything like the ones like you've been collecting yourself. What?
yeah, Well, because I got the one, I get the because I pre-ordered one, and it was like 2 of them for like $500.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what a relief.
Then you get a chance to, and then you get when they finally fill the order, then you can buy the special edition one after it
Mm.
for like $400 or something. So
Oh,
I haven't decided on that one yet, though.
I haven't shared the audio. I haven't done that in a while.
Noob.
Oh, shut it! I know you're after what you pulled on your live. I don't want to hear it. There we go. That's better. All right, I'm gonna mute myself just because it's gonna give feedback.
Hit enlarge on the screen.
Hello, my name is Zachary Levi. I should have a little tag. And I play Shazam. We all established something very special in the first movie. And in Shazam, Fury of the Gods, we expand on that.
Now they have to balance their life with being superheroes.
This is where you hang out with your superhero friends.
Good job.
Isn't it?
These goddesses come to our world.
Our incredible new villains, Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. She's kick-ass as Calypso.
We have mythological creatures,
Minotaurs, harpies, and dragons.
When I talk about upgrades, we got an upgrade, huge upgrade in the suit. Bigger action sequences, bigger set pieces.
We go from Athens to Philadelphia. We go from the Rock of Eternity and the Library of Eternity to the Realm of the Gods. So we get to go to environments that were never explored in the first film.
We have it all.
3, 2, 1.
Shazam! Fury of the Gods takes the excitement and the action to a whole new level.
It's going to be more of a spectacle.
This fun all around. You're in store for a treat, y'all.
With the Philadelphia.
So for that one, in comparison to the first one, I think they went with a little bit more serious tone, and it doesn't seem as campy.
Mm.
So I'm interested in actually watching that one. The first one, I didn't really care much about it.
Wow,
Never seen
Claire,
it.
Claire has never seen.
Well, nobody's
Shazam.
seen that movie, Claire. It's new.
No, the first one.
Well, yeah, well, you don't watch hero movies, but I guess it's only. Well, Sean, what do you think about it?
Honestly, I mean, it looks pretty decent from now. It's interesting that they went with Philly. That they're actually filming in Philly, considering like the last. What do you call it? The last two. The last movie was actually filmed between Hamilton and Toronto, so clearly they've upped their game.
Yeah, well, it probably had more to do with not being able to go to Philly or something. I mean, not being able to go to Toronto
Yeah.
with the crowd crazy. Well, think about it. How I told you how they changed that. Okay, now you can fly to Canada. Now you can't fly again. It's a whole like it keeps changing all the time. So I think they were trying to avoid that altogether.
I think it's gonna be pretty decent. I mean, I'll be, you know me, I'm a sucker for a hero movie, so I'll go and see it.
So since we just watched that, I kind of wanted to follow that up with the Black Adam, the counterpart basically to him.
It's not even a trailer, The Black Adam. I couldn't even finish watching it, to be honest with you.
Is it? I don't even. I'm trying to find it right now.
It's basically Dwayne the Rock Johnson doing exactly what Zachary did, with
Mhm.
but not as much in the way of footage.
Well, we can still touch on it.
Actually, I got a movie lined up we can watch in the meantime. A trailer for a movie that's coming out. Hold on. A movie that I think speaks to everybody.
Is it Ghostbusters?
It could be. I think we lost Dead Zone.
No, I think he probably had to go do something, or he's got to put something on the grill. Knowing Dead Zone.
He did say he was hungry.
Of course. You didn't share audio, noob.
Actually, no, I didn't turn the audio on.
Even worked.
She really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an awkward, nerdy kid.
And it's a trailer we all seen
Maybe
already.
a new home could be an opportunity to start fresh. I just wish she'd get into some trouble.
There's still time.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep the power on.
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine. What is happening here?
Somehow, a town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
Maybe it's the apocalypse. Egon came out here for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Oh my god.
You guys hear that?
Something's coming.
The whole city to the Walking Dead.
We're ready to believe you. We're closed.
What are you doing here in Somerville?
So what if I was to tell you that I never saw Ghostbusters?
Really?
I would
Sacrilegious.
say that between now and November 11th,
Yeah, I guess.
You have plenty of time. I mean, each movie's an hour and a half. That's 3 hours. And I think if you could do Downton Abbey in a week, I think you could watch 2 movies in a week.
It'll be easy for you.
I think if I killed 8 episodes, 8 seasons of
Blacklist.
Red Reddington, yeah, Blacklist. I can go through anything.
Well, it's not a
my God,
superhero
that
movie
eighth-
unless you're Sean. So
Yeah, that 8th season was amazing. Of Blacklist. Shocking, but amazing.
What? Quick draw. I actually want to see you do that, okay? Foam, rubber, and all, because I can imagine what it'd be.
Okay, now I see why. Now I see why you said that it wasn't really a trailer, because the thing is like 4 minutes long. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I told you I couldn't finish watching it.
Anthony's asking if if you saw the Flash trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
I saw it, but we're still gonna play it.
Do you want me to do it? Because I noticed your internet was like running a little slow while you were trying to play.
Yeah, his internet is laggy. Your internet was fine, Sean.
Yeah, you can share it.
Have you heard that there's been troubles on the East Coast with the internet? Not only the whole East Coast has been having.
I just gotta wait for this commercial to finish because I don't think you guys want to watch Canadian programming. It's funny too. You can always tell a Canadian sitcom within like the first 30 seconds.
Nah, your mom wants marshmallows. It's all your fault, Sean.
Share screen.
I feel like eating donuts.
You know, I like making homemade donuts.
I haven't had a French cruller in a long time.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Oh, I love those.
Those are my grandfather.
Tell me something.
What happened to the audio?
It blew my ears.
Any timeline, any universe. Why do you want to stay? Just like to save this one. You changed the future. And you changed the past. You in?
So, two things. Obviously, that's got to be Keaton, and in the shape of the damn Batmobile is obviously Keaton.
Mm.
But did anybody else notice that one of the Flashes was wearing a repurposed batsuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are such a geek. How do you know all that from just seeing a little?
Well, in my defense, apparently I notice everything.
Yeah, Sean has a really high
I
end
noticed
awareness.
bloopers. Does that count? Bloopers?
What's the other one? The Batman trailer is the other one that came out yesterday.
Yeah, I have that as well.
And then there was a couple of shows as well that had, but obviously go with Batman first. But I'm actually excited for the Flash. Batman, I'm still on the fence about. We'll see. To be honest, I'm not giving it up entirely.
Police! Hands up! Get out of here! Fear is a tool. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. I've been trying to reach you. Out again. Rivers match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you're nothingness. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only getting worse for you.
Oh, take it easy, sweetheart. Hear everything they say. Patience.
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance.
black and blue and tan all over.
I got you! I got you!
They're all so dark. I mean, they're so dark.
Yeah, DC
Hey,
is pretty dark.
Speaking of dark, I think you got cut, dude.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm gonna check, but look at the chat.
Oh no, yeah, you got cut.
Shut off. Shut down.
Which is funny because as far as
Stream suspended for policy violations.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Just send them it's a fair use.
Basically, yeah. Hold on, something I'm gonna try to do right now.
Wow. Hey.
It's
Stop.
happened before for the same way.
technically it's an international crime now too. Hey, Tetsuo, will you do me a favor when LBG goes to prison? Can you can you visit him for us, please?
He's nowhere near me. You're closer to him.
I am actually the closest.
Well, there you
I
go.
guess
Okay,
I
Claire.
will be
Claire
taking
will
him
definitely be there.
those tacos that he likes and
I don't want to know how he's going to smuggle them back in.
I'm trying. I didn't even get a notice.
I'll take a boob sweat taco, please.
well, it still says we're live though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are still live. I mean, I don't know if they can they hear us? Let me see.
YouTube.
I'm sure
Can you guys hear
still.
us? Can you guys hear us?
I know. It's called Fair Use. It's a trailer. Everybody can watch it.
Look, I'm sorry. He's wearing a king's hat. Put the stream back on. He'll take the hat off. We promise.
Is it the hat? Did my hat do it?
I secretly think you want to be Canadian. Let me guess. You like Gretzky, right? You like Schitt's Creek. And I'm willing to bet if I sent you a case of Canada Dry ginger ale, you'd probably finish it in a night.
Well, hell yeah. I love ginger ale.
Man, that was so
And
fast.
maple
The way
syrup,
they
too. I
kept
love
that
maple
shit.
syrup.
Oh, I love maple syrup.
Actually, that's one thing I'm looking to try. I've been trying to find is the little tiny Mickey bottles of like Canadian maple syrup. I want to send down to you. That stuff is so good. Apparently, this year was really bad for maple syrup harvest because we had such a mild winter.
What's up? We're back. We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Stuff is so good. Okay.
Apparently this year was.
So, yeah, about that. So, we
I
committed
know.
an international
That's exactly
crime.
what happened.
Yeah.
They
And I
couldn't handle me
guarantee you-
being on the stream for so long. They're like, "Oh, we got to cut it."
I guarantee you that I'll get a message, and then it'll cut back. It'll ask me, do you want to cut this out? And I just gotta dispute that. How long were we gone?
We were gone for about like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we weren't gone that long.
I didn't even know because I had.
So
I
should we
had
watch the
the
trailers
screen
again?
Full screen.
We got through. Let's see. I'm trying to see where it cut
Oh,
off.
it could be the music.
Okay, so
What music?
we got cut off in the middle of Batman.
Okay.
For the
Like
the
right
music for the
when
movie?
we
Yeah.
got cut off right where they're like on where Batman and Catwoman are on a tall
On the roof.
building on a roof somewhere. Okay, so since I'm pretty sure most people in the chat have already seen the trailer as is anyway. My thing, like I said, I'm not sold yet on the whole, actor who's playing him and what they're gonna do or whatever.
Mm.
And Claire mentioned that it's dark. DC's supposed to be dark. That's the problem that they've had before. I don't think they've.
I love it when it's dark. Darker
Yeah,
the better.
It's supposed to be that way. It's not Marvel. It's not the way they do better when they go dark. When they do animation, all the animated shows they're dark. All the
Well, no,
animated.
that's not true. Look at the Superman animated series. They purposely made sure that it was the opposite of Batman. Even the color palette was the opposite.
It's Superman, okay?
I know it's not like Superman would kill anybody, right?
But the one positive thing I can say for sure that I like so far that I've seen just from that trailer is definitely the fact that they actually it looks like they really capturing the relationship between Bruce and Selena Kyle, and obviously Catwoman and Batman. Feels like they're not basing the whole movie around it, but they're portraying it the way it should be. Because the way they did it in Dark Knight Rises was kind of like, hey, I'm here, I try to rob you, and then I see you here again, and then you're not a bad guy, and then okay, I'm gonna put my butt on a motorcycle and get out of here now. It wasn't really.
My problem with Dark Knight was just the fact of it was a lot of build up. Everything was build up, and the payoff was okay, but it was like
It wasn't bad, but I'm saying there was you wanted more, and like I said, that whole relationship between Selena and Bruce in that movie was kind of just tossed in there. I feel like it was rushed. I feel like this one's kind of giving it a little bit more of attention.
Yeah, it's a glittery vampire playing Batman. I mean, you know what they say: if you play the hero long enough, eventually you'll see yourself play another hero.
Yeah, people keep giving a crap about our movie. Like, there's a bunch of people who's done crappy movies before.
Look up another teen movie and see what Chris Pratt had to put up with.
Well, just look at Sylvester Stallone. He was literally a porn star before he became famous.
Chris Pratt has a scene in that movie where he's got a banana up his ass they made his ass look like a banana split.
Buddy, the dude did porn, actual porn, not like
soft porn.
You're gonna get shut down again.
I don't believe you. We should look at this. Let's look it up right now. Hey, yo, I got a pizza.
Oh God!
Come on, Adrian.
Jesus, this is terrible. But yeah, I know they did something for the Harley Quinn series, and what's the other thing they did? The Titan show, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, I never got past the first season for Titans. I just couldn't do it.
I'm watching it now, and one of the hardest. And I know Mitch is like it shouldn't bother you as much, but when I'm watching it, I can't help but notice like everything is either Toronto or Hamilton. It's like it's like, oh, that's just a couple blocks from here. Oh yeah, that's Chinatown in Toronto. And there goes the TTC bus. All right.
Dead Zone. Pumpkin Paul put a mystery box for Genie Freddy for the Genie as Freddy. Freddy is Genie. It's on Whatnot though.
Yeah. Not getting a bunch of mystery boxes right now.
You have plenty to scrummage through, don't you?
There's a lot in there.
Yeah. Why did I get the feeling we're going to see an A&E episode of him, and this is why the room looks the way it does?
No, I couldn't stomach Titans, Lisa. I'm sorry. Starfire threw it off for me. Raven threw it off for me. Those just with those two characters alone, where it was something didn't hit home. I enjoy those characters. Like in general, I like those characters. Like, it's not like obviously they need to be there, but I just feel like they dropped the ball.
Today on This Old Box with Dead Zone, we'll be learning about corrugated cardboard and how to make a box. Fold the sides in, then fold them out. Then make sure bring the sides in again. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to make a little happy hole, and you're going to fold everything in, and then you're going to take your tape gun, And there you go. You got the bottom side of the box done. Now, step 2 is similar to step 1.
We got to make the boxes, right?
I suppose. Yeah, Doom Patrol is basically an acid trip.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got to Doom Patrol to watch it.
I like the comic. I find watching the show is a little harder, but I also understand that even the comic was a bit of an acid trip. Not as much as the show, though. I don't know why he's doing that. He's got a kid. You give him 10 cents a box and let him go crazy.
They'll be all jacked up.
That's what you teach them. You gotta teach them. My kid can do a box. My kid.
Yeah, it's the other stuff that there's the issue of. I've seen you ask for her to get you a glass of water, and 20 minutes later, it's like, if you had her Uber, if you had called DoorDash, they would have had it there quicker.
No, oddly enough, when I'm making boxes, she wants to help. Like seriously, it's been very few times where she doesn't want to, and then when she doesn't want to, is because there's something going on.
Well, I've been hold on, if I can show it here. These boxes, the Marvel Collector boxes that are on this wall here, I've been slowly using them to ship stuff out because it's like I was holding on to them, and then I realized, why am I holding on to them? There's no purpose to it. You can tell Downzone never worked at a pizza place. I hate to break it to you, Quick Draw. If they're putting pizza in boxes like that, there's a problem.
I did work at a pizza place, Rusty's Pizza.
Rusty's Pizza.
Yeah, that's how they got around the health and safety.
That's
It's called Rusty's. That's why everything looks the way it does.
It's a terrible name for a pizza place.
Right beside Tetanus Tina's. I don't know. I'm just. I can't wait until next weekend. I'll be in a fancy hotel.
Next weekend, I'm gonna be pumpkin picking with the kid.
Oh,
nice.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, and
they went pumpkin picking or apple picking. I don't know. I know she brought me back some apple cider donuts that were slamming.
I got
that's right. I got to get to the farmer's market. Apple cider season. Thank you.
I also paid so she can slingshot some pumpkins too.
You know what we used to do for fun? Used to fill up like pumpkins that were obviously like after Halloween that they were kind of just sitting there for decoration. We never carved them up. We'd drill a little hole, pour a little gas, and pour some black powder in, and put a wick in, and sit them out in the middle of the field. And well, we could have gone around on a glider and tried to get that pesky Spider-Man, but I figured this was more productive.
Oh God!
Just 1 minute. I can't get the wick lit.
I can't believe somebody found the 10-inch Hulk at a Target on clearance.
Huh?
I can. If someone isn't
Well, you
paying
remember
attention.
You remember one of the Targets that Vince went to yesterday? The girl told him go check in the clearance aisle.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I've seen some weird things in stores. Like I remember being in a Walmart, and what was it? I think it was the third X-Men movie. Had just been released out on DVD, and they had it in the clearance aisle. No, yeah, it was a shitty movie, but I mean, usually you got to give it a week before you do that. Hey, LBD, you gonna do hay rides with your daughter?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm actually one of the things I want to do is I want to do a live stream from the hotel room. Because
when are you going to? When is that con?
It's this week, next weekend. So I leave Friday. I got to pick my tickets up at the convention center, and I have a guest ticket that I'm giving to a friend of mine. Then I'm going to throw everything into the hotel room. I'm going to try to get most of my autographs that I want to get on Friday, so that way Saturday I can just walk the floor.
How big is it? How big is it? I mean, is it a? I mean, like the one they used to have here is pretty small. So
this is huge. It's basically going to be the size of 2 convention floor. Like I'm not sure the floor space, but because they're having over 2,500,000 people going to this thing, they're occupying 2 buildings, like 2 sections of the convention center. So I mean, it's half of what it normally is for people, but they're using the same amount of space. So I would imagine it's going to be. And the worst part is they don't have the Skyway bridge that you could walk across to get from one end to the other. You have to go outside and walk it. So that's going to be a pain in the ass.
So it's just going to be spread out a little bit more than it would usually be.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, the panels that I saw aren't necessarily the greatest. I mean, there's only like 2 or 3 panels that caught my interest so far.
Lisa, I'm not into haunted stuff, so I don't know who you're inviting to a haunted hayride, but it ain't me.
Oh, throw a set.
It's not about being scared. It's just
it's not near me. It's I think Buckeye is like 2.5 hours away from me, so closer to me than obviously LBD and Sean and Clara. But it's not like I'm going to run down there and like shop if it's a shop. I don't even know what it's going to be. It's probably just going to be a warehouse, you think?
I would imagine a warehouse because, I mean, the Everett place doesn't have that much space, and I have a rough idea of what the Hollywood place is for floor space. And the only reason I know about the Everett is because just if you look up what the building was before, there's not a lot in the way of warehouse. So I'm guessing it'd be cheaper for them to have it in one centralized area, all their product that they can ship it out of, as opposed to just going from boat to store.
Yeah, they're probably just using it as a distribution center of some sort. Because it's, I mean, out in that area, there's nothing out there. It's just, I mean.
LBD, are you paying attention to the chat?
Yeah.
It is your channel.
His glasses aren't working yet.
No, not yet. You got to give it a couple of days for his vision to adjust well to them.
Yeah,
because he hasn't been wearing glasses for like how long? 6
What's all
months?
these sharp edges on objects?
The last thing I said, I was gonna say, "Let's go." Oh yeah, that's the last thing I saw, and then it says my kid isn't into spooky stuff. Yeah, pretty much anybody I know, for the most part, is into spooky stuff. I am the one that's never really cared for it.
but they have to be unplugged for them to be that scary. You have to be out of the actual outlet.
Oh, LBD, you'll never live that down.
Doesn't bother me at all.
It doesn't bother you, but it's super fun for everybody else.
I know. It's like somebody trying to outbid somebody and then winning something.
Hey, that thing has gone up in price, so I'm okay with it.
Initially, yeah, but that wasn't the beginning of your plan.
It wasn't. My plan got all jacked up on that one.
Yeah.
It didn't work out the way I planned. For sure.
But it worked out eventually, given enough time.
Yeah. That one I just have to hold on to for like 6 years.
That's an interesting way to win the war. I'll just wait them out.
I'm pretty patient.
Yeah. It's a shame too, because a bunch of the guests from that convention actually backed out too, as well.
It's probably because of the whole traveling thing too. That's probably one of the main reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the person I wanted to see is actually still going. So I mean, and the what do you call it? The tickets for the fan op and all that. don't go on sale until 24 hours prior to the event. So, and I think I know why they're doing that, because usually they used to be able to buy the fan experience stuff like a week prior to the convention, but I think they're worried about people backing out at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a bunch. What do you call it? On the Fan Expo site, they posted a thing on there about what their health and safety was and what they're going to be doing, and they're running it like any other place, right? You have to have your shots, and you have to be able to show for it, and you have to wear a mask on site, or you don't get in. Okay, fine, whatever. And people were like, "Well, that's ridiculous. I'm not going." Okay,
Your
that's why they
choice.
gave you. Yeah, it's why they gave you the choice of the refund.
That's
Off
why
you
they
go.
did. The Comic Con was like that here in New York City, and
Oh
people
yeah.
pretty much chicken. And they pretty much. It looks like things went pretty well.
Yeah, and it's funny too because it didn't even look. It didn't even look.
It wasn't full to like how it used to be, because they even mentioned that it was a lot easier to get around and walk around.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to.
Chicken.
'Cause that's the one thing that drives me nuts about when I would go is you'd have these people bring their 3-month-old baby in the world's largest stroller, and they're just plowing into people.
Smart strategy.
Yeah, you just put a cow catcher on the front of that stroller and just plow through people.
Give it a nice big bumper. You can't really get to say, I'm trying to keep my child safe.
The other thing too is I'm expecting that we'll be having a bunch of people wearing those tight what do you call it, tight face masks. Because that was the other thing people were complaining. It's like, so I got to wear a mask over my mask, and they're like, "Yep, that's stupid. That's fine."
Yeah.
So, anybody got anything else going on?
Oh, chicken! Chicken got something going on.
He's not feeling very well.
No, what's wrong?
He's got a little sniffles. But he came in to say hello.
Maybe
Right?
allergies.
Right, Betty? He's just getting old.
They get. How old is he now, Jason?
God, I don't know, he's like 18, 19.
Wow, he is getting up there.
But he's still in good shape. He just sleeps a lot. He just came in to say hello.
I don't know a cat that doesn't.
No, he sleeps a lot compared to.
That's their middle name.
Well, cats sleep like they're known for sleeping. What was it? I just heard about it today. Actually, there's like a specific number. Like they're known.
It's like 16 to 18 hours they could sleep up until. Yeah. That thing you have, Wolversaurus. Yes, Charlie. Thing's creepy as hell. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what it is.
Doesn't Charlie have his own Instagram now?
Yep.
Yeah, he just started.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. I follow
Hold
Charlie.
He just posted something not too long ago.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Hold on.
Yeah. I like being bigger than everybody else.
I was grabbing the link so I can share it.
I'm surprised you don't have anything to open up, LBD.
I don't actually. I was gonna open the box I have up over there, but I decided to do it in a different way, so it should be a nice little surprise for a video or live. Honestly, I might do the live, but I'm not prepared to do it right now.
Well, come on, Dead Zone. You must have a mystery box floating somewhere in there.
No.
God
So
damn
if you haven't seen Charlie, by the way, whoever doesn't know who Charlie is, he's a freaky puppet that was at NYCC. He has an Instagram. Go check it out. This is the most recent picture that he posted, I believe.
I love the most recent one. So, Sean, are you gonna get all of the little marshmallow
Yep.
figures?
I'm
You
going
know
to
he
try come
is.
hell or high water. The hardest ones are going to be 7-Eleven and Baskin Robbins. Target, I got a few people that are willing to step up, which is good. FYI, sorry, I already got, LBD was able to snag that for me. I got all the commons. The Funko Shop one is going to be the fun one to try to get.
Yeah, Anthony, I actually won on a live today some sodas, so
Oh, nice.
I'll have to
Oh,
open
a whole
those up
case
at
of
some
them.
point. Yes, a case.
Lucky.
Case of
I hope you
sodas.
get a. I hope you get a good case.
Yeah, I'll probably open them up and give them all away on our Sunday lives next
That's cool.
coming up soon. Whenever it happens, whenever it gets there, but
That's cool. Hopefully you'll get a good one. You'll get a good chase. One that you don't have anyway.
yeah, all those on the spinner are all chases too.
Are they?
Those are the only chases I have.
That's it? Huh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Claire, Nate, we know. We see your background, right? We get it. You have a wall of chases back there, right? There you go.
Yeah, I got about 40 at this point.
Nice.
And that's it. I'm not like I'm not buying that many sodas anymore. And now with everything that I'm seeing, that even from Funko, someone Winko got a soda that looked a little suspicious on the bottom, like it had been open. I know I got one. I got two like that from Hot Topic. The plastic was totally different than what it feels. I mean, after you've opened 70 sodas, you get one with a weird plastic. You could feel it, you know.
Yeah.
So I try not to. I try like to buy from only places that I've had like luck with, like Gemini. I've had good luck with. Funko Shop. I've not yet encountered anything, bad. Oh, Red Fink, that's a good one, Lisa.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know who Ratfink is. Oh.
I see. I knew Sean was gonna say something.
Ah.
Who?
Yeah, because I have all the Ratfink Funko Pops. I went out of my way to get them all.
I know
A
you did.
full case, Anthony. Oh, an entire all 6 cans with chases.
Anthony, I saw
Nice.
that I saw that picture, and I'm gonna be honest with you, buddy. I call BS.
Yeah,
I think, no,
call
because
BS
they were all open and they were standing by a box. I think it was just somebody trolling.
Yeah,
honestly.
that was my opinion too. That's why I didn't even bother to comment on it because I saw that same picture. Honestly,
I just got confirmation that Baxter's being sent, so.
I think I canceled that one.
Which one?
I don't even know
That
where I got it from.
Baxter.
Somewhere. But
one of my sodas.
I do still have all my sodas back there. Those are all cases of soda.
The cases that have never been opened.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 10 there.
Is there any of those sodas one that you actually want?
He wants them all.
I don't know. Yeah, because there's the Hulk Ragnarok is in there, so yes.
Okay.
That one's.
I'm still waiting for my I think Vankman sodas to ship from Spastic.
Yeah, Anthony can call dibs on stuff, but he has to come over here and do and open some live with me.
Wait. So anybody? Is it just Anthony, or is that open to anybody? Because I'm tempted. I mean,
Go ahead. Bring it on. You're welcome. You're welcome in my house.
All right. Hold on. I gotta
we'll
take
open some sodas.
I got some more in there
right
here. Look.
Hold on. Hold on. Air. So Phoenix. Oh, sorry, Toronto to Phoenix.
Anthony's on his way.
You wouldn't fly to Phoenix. You would fly to Tacoma.
Yeah, you fly to Tucson. It's
Tucson.
international.
Tucson. That's what it was.
So Tucson from Toronto to Tucson. Okay.
Booked. Is it booked?
I'm looking right now to see what. Oh wow, it's actually cheaper than it would cost to fly to New York.
You're going twice as far.
Yeah. To and from, it's like $300.
There you go.
Let me just. I'm gonna have to borrow your office for like a day because I'm gonna have to actually show up to work, and luckily I can work digitally, so I'll catch the next flight out in the evening. Show up at work the next day. Why do you look like hell? Just leave me alone, okay?
Yeah, Anthony is close.
Okay.
He can hop in his car and be here in 15, 20 minutes. So.
Ooh, that is close.
Yeah, I'm looking at about. Actually, sorry, there and back 500 because it was only showing me one way. So yeah, that's 5 hours though. There's one here where, yeah, so that's not bad. 5-hour trip.
Yeah,
That's
there you
$100
go.
an hour.
I don't know how long it took LBD to get here, but
that took me forever just because the flights kept getting canceled or delayed, and it was ridiculous. Or there was
Well,
there was no availability either because I had travel standby.
Well, mine would be a direct flight. I'd get in at Pearson International. I'd be dropped off at Tombstone.
no. Well, Tombstone's probably only about 45 minutes away from me.
Okay.
It's closer than going to Phoenix.
I'm gonna have to stop at my hotel room though and grab a quick shower.
Well, when they have the, because they have some special stuff going on at Tombstone every year. So
Everyone goes out into the streets and does their own duels.
No,
all grievances.
They do duels every day.
Oh wow.
They reenact every day. So.
Oh, I was talking like legitimate. You have a grievance, you hold on to it for the year, and then on the special day you go into the street and you challenge the person. You didn't return my lawnmower when I wanted you to. No draw.
That would be interesting for sure.
People would be so nice to each other.
I'd go there to witness that for sure.
Your dog pissed on my lawn. Draw. Oh no, that's a long way to go just to get a free soda. Oh crap! Even the next flights are like not until like the end of the month, so I still wouldn't even be there for like another 15 days.
I'd give you 2.
Oh well, 2, man. Done. Excuse me, sir.
That's a long way for one soda. How about 2?
One tiny soda.
Oh, that'd be easy for me. I can just show up. It won't cost me a thing.
Oh wow! And if I do round trips, the closest round trip that I can find at a reasonable price is November 2nd.
Oof.
Wow. At $425.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah. But I would get there on the 2nd. I'd have to leave by the 4th. So literally, I'd have one day.
Well, LBD had like 6 hours.
Yeah. That's just because of how late I got there.
At least
I picked them up at like 6 o'clock and dropped them off at I think I picked you up like in the evening time, right? Like 6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. And then dropped you off at like 6 a.m.
But I was at the airport from 6 in the morning. So it's not that I was supposed to be there like super early, but
Well, at least Ted Zone wasn't a dick going, well, buddy, thanks for the stuff. I'll see you later, right? Bye.
Yeah.
Especially now, because a lot of airports have removed like seating spaces, or if they have, they're like so spaced out.
Quick drop.
Make it 2 blue chrome Boba Fetts, and it's a deal. Why do I see Quick Draw's truck like dying somewhere just as it's getting into the desert? It's been like these two vultures that have been following him all the way since Jersey. Just waiting.
Well, guys, I definitely had a good time today. It's been a while since we got to do this, and I finally got my glasses, so that's
He can finally see what he's actually doing or who's here.
yeah.
Well, that's why he's staring at his phone the whole time.
No, I've been responding to a bunch of stuff, but
because he can see it. He's like, oh my gosh, there's actually stuff that I can see on the screen.
No, he's like, why does everything have edges to it? Where's the fuzz?
I'm actually extremely exhausted, hungry, and I still gotta pack a bunch of boxes. One guy from today's auction bought like 8 things. I was like, I gotta find a box that's big enough to fit all those damn pups.
I struggle with that all the time.
No, but I've had people buy like 4 or 5 things, okay, but this guy, he bought a lot. He bought way more than that.
My favorite
and then one of them was like a deluxe pop.
Right. I've had people buy like 8 and a deluxe, and it's like, how do I pack this? And then it's to find a box. I hate
Claire,
it.
the best one for LBD was somebody bought something. He spent a good 20 minutes getting it in a box, getting it all wrapped up, printing the shipping label, and then the bastard bought something else 20 minutes after he had finished doing that. That was funny. I mean, for me it was funny. For LBD it was soul crushing. But for me,
Are you talking about when I sold the Carnage?
I don't know what. Yeah, you sold the Carnage, and then they wanted something else.
Oh yeah, and I told them, like, look, like this thing is late. I bought the label already, so I can't add anything in there, and I would have to open it. I told them, look, I can't really help you. He ended up buying something else off of me like a week later. Like he just bought something Friday for me with the venomized Magneto, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
No, I just dude.
As I was saying,
the Ghostbusters thing does look interesting to me. I think it's going to be good. So
well, actually, I'll extend the offer to you as well, Dead Zone. I'm planning on doing a live stream where we all agree to see the movie by a certain point and then discuss it.
They also did a live screening
I love the Ghostbuster movie, so
is this something you'd be interested in? I'll
I
let you know
promise
what the details are.
I'll look at the 2 other ones before that.
No, not look. Watch. There is a difference.
Watch.
Okay, watch.
You have to put your phone in the other room when it's on.
I think only Blacklist actually put me in that state that I didn't even
I don't
touch
know.
it. My screen time was down that week about 10 hours.
I'll be honest with you, Claire. There are some jokes in the first one I think you would enjoy. Everything was fine until Dickless here shut off the containment grid. Is that true? Yes, this man has no dick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatchamacallit. Guys, thank you again all for coming on and having a good time, and everybody in the chat for stopping by. Those who are still here, those who were here earlier. It's like I said, it's been I think almost 2 weeks since I've actually done a live on a Sunday, so it's good to be back. And I'm probably gonna go collapse for a little bit, but before I do that, Dead Zone, you got anything coming up? You doing your lives again with Jay anytime soon?
Yeah, I think we're gonna try to see if we can get a Boom Loot box this Monday.
Okay.
And Air Pop Control, Craig, and I just got a couple boxes earlier today from Nerd Merch. So I think we'll try to battle those at some point, and whoever else wants to get some of them. I don't know if they're still available, but it was a guaranteed box with a guaranteed chase in every box, so that'd be fun.
I haven't bought a mystery box in a while. I did buy one from Big Apple because it was guaranteed $60, and it cost $60, and I got 2 of them, and it's for the Arlia Vegeta. So
Well, yeah, I mean that's different.
yeah.
When those
Claire,
ones come out, you gotta try for them.
yeah, basically, yeah. I don't really buy a lot of boxes, but I had to for that. Claire, what you got going on? Coming soon?
A video tomorrow, and
Yeah.
my live maybe on Friday, maybe not. I don't know.
We'll see.
I take it real easy now. I don't pressure myself to do YouTube anymore. So if I do a video, I mean, I already uploaded and everything. If I drop it, I drop it. If I don't, I don't. So I might not even drop it. I might not do a live on Friday. I don't know. I'm just tired. I don't know. I'm just bored with it, I guess, at this point. So maybe I need a
It's
break.
Sunday. You have all week to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
normally,
remember,
I know. And so I'll see. I don't know. I'll put a thumbnail up if I'm gonna do it. It's no big deal.
fair enough.
Sean?
I'll have my live Monday. I kind of took a week off from just everything in general, so I'll do the live on Friday. I might have another live coming up this Saturday from the Fan
Said
Expo.
live on Friday?
On
Not
Friday?
Sorry, Saturday. Saturday
Okay.
night. From the Fan Expo. I'll know more. Literally, it's going to be like Friday morning. I'll know because I have to see what the internet connection's like in the hotel. Because some hotels have really good internet connection, and other ones, yeah, not so much. And yeah, and then once I get back, I'll have videos. I'll have a video probably dropping Saturday morning as well too. That I'll pre-record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kiddos coming in.
You'll have fun.
Yeah. Have fun. Just enjoy it. Just don't stress
yeah.
out about going live or nothing. Just go have fun.
I wanted to go live just to have some fun in the hotel.
Yeah.
Be
Well, if
interesting.
it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, don't stress it.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Well,
about being stress free, right?
Yeah. Well, guys, like I said, thank you everybody for coming in, and we'll probably see you next week or tomorrow on Sean's live. So, catch you later.
Toodles.